Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. And as I was considering to do something else, it turns out this new event came out called Battlefront Misty Dungeon. So we're going to be giving this a try. I assume maybe we can do like one of these a day. They kind of release one at a time maybe, or two at a time. I'm not really sure. We got pretty much a week to do this still. And it seems like it's like a challenge domain, maybe a domain, or maybe just like an arena like we've had in the past. But the characters that you can use are all set. So when we get in here, we're only going to be able to pick from specific characters, and they're not going to be characters necessarily that we have ourselves. Now, it does appear that maybe there's a modifier. Why not use more plunging attacks? Now this is kind of weird because in a plunging attack scenario, you'd kind of expect to see Xiao, right? Because he's really good at getting in a lot of plunging attacks. But yeah, I think each separate of these little dungeon, whatever they are going to have different modifiers on them. And I don't know if it's always going to be the same characters or if the characters are going to change. I suppose we could check really quick by going to the next one and seeing if it's the same characters. It does appear to be the same characters. I don't know if that'll be consistent throughout or just like every two challenges has the same. But we'll figure it out in good time. So I think this is what we're going to do for now. I'm still looking to maybe do something else. I think I've narrowed it down to possibly doing Nier Automata or one of the Tales games next. It just seems like something fun to do in the in-between, and I've been wanting to play them for a while. This person wants to join my teapot, so they can go ahead and do that. I hope that doesn't mess up my thingamajig, or me being able to do this. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Now, the modifier, when plunging attacks hit opponents, each opponent will increase the attack of all characters in the party by 6% for 30 seconds. A maximum of 60% attack can be gained. All party members' plunging attacks deal increased damage. So, what we need here, I'm already thinking that we pretty much need Albedo in the team to enable plunging attacks, because I don't know what the arena looks like. If it's like a flat arena, then we essentially can't do plunging attacks since we don't have Xiao without Albedo being on the team. But who do I want as a main DPS is the real question. I'm thinking Kaching. And then I would probably put Albedo second here. And then I'm thinking for our healer, we're probably going to run Diona. I like to put the healer on slot 3. I don't know if that's consistent. I feel like a lot of people do it like this. Main DPS goes 1. Usually support DPS goes 2, in my opinion. And then healer goes 3, and then for me, like support CC goes number 4. But I'm not really seeing any good support CC except maybe Sucrose. But I don't know that we need support CC for plunging attack comp. So maybe we would go Beto. We don't get any water in the team if we do it like that. So maybe we would want Mona. That's a tough one. We could also get shields. I guess we already have shields out of Diona. I think we're gonna go Beto. I think Beto will give us some chain capabilities. But if we're only plunging attacking, then we really don't need Beto. I don't know if we're only gonna be plunging attacking though, is kind of the issue I'm running into. Maybe you do just want Sucrose in this slot. Well, let's give it a try. We haven't even seen what the freaking challenge looks like yet. It could have a lot of plunging attacks set up. What the heck? Gameplay tutorial. In Trials of Battlefront Misty Dungeon, you must activate all the ancient ruins within the time limit to gain access to the final trial. Ancient ruins are the key to unlocking the final challenge. Each trial contains 3 deactivated ancient ruins. Interact with these runes to start their respective challenges. Complete the challenges to direct the power of ancient runes to the ruin control array linked to the entrance of the final challenge. Man, that was a mouthful. Once the control array is fully powered up by all the ancient ruins, you can use it to begin the final challenge. You could choose from various challenges and benediction mechanics. What is a benediction mechanic? Within the trials, complete these challenge to obtain certain bonus effects. Complete the Rejuvenation Challenge to revive all characters in your party and restore their HP. Complete the Plunder Challenge to obtain an attack increase. So we want to find red if we can. Complete Godspeed to increase movement speed. Complete Everlasting to greatly extend the challenge time. So I think the important ones are obviously these three, and if you need a res, then this one might be relevant. Extend the challenge time, you're probably going to want to get done pretty early. I don't know if there's a cap to it, so maybe you want to finish that later. There are automated weapon systems within Battlefront that will detect and attack any intruders. Use the appropriate reaction to temporarily disable these devices. Ooh, so we got electric, we got pyro, got hydro. Is that animo? Ice? I can't really tell on that one. But that means that we're going to want more elements, huh? We don't really want to share elements, because I know our team right now, because we have albedo in it to enable plunging attacks, we're already not able to do one of them, but we don't have either of these because we brought sucrose. So maybe we should bring Jinyan or Mona, just so we have a third element. But let's go ahead and give this a try. We haven't even looked at it yet. Okay, what's going on here? Obviously, I don't have Kaching, so it's not really a character I use often. Man, they weren't joking about the whole Misty thing, huh? So we got 15 minutes. This is just a regular rune, right? Also, as far as I know, I forgot to mention it, but, oh, I forgot. You gotta press it again. Oh, this is how we're plunging, huh? As far as I know, the challenge said that your constellations would carry over. So if you have constellations on your real characters, then these characters will also get the same constellation. Ow. Okay. This guy's being a right jerk. Let's get some shields going. We should have pretty high attack at the moment. So we finished a rune. I don't know if it's directing us a certain direction or if that's just where the middle is. There's another challenge over there, and there's a fire thing to deactivate, like a fire auto turret. So maybe we'll start with this way. A healing relic? I don't know if that only heals the main character or if it heals everyone, because only Kaching was injured. What's going on here? I don't know if this guy will follow us into the next challenge or what the point of killing this guy is. Okay, so it looks like we're always gonna have these little like boost pads, so maybe we didn't need albedo at all. That was a pretty good one. Oh, but albedo could help with this actually. Oh, I forgot. I don't know how to use albedo. Are the little boosties are already gone, huh? We want to use the space elevator then. So maybe albedo will be good? I can't really tell. Okay, can we get a big elemental burst in here? Oh, really? Well, that didn't break. Man, this person is tough. What the heck? Oh. Forgot about the space elevator. Where'd you go? No, I wanted to hit the lady. Not the stupid fly. Okay. So we've activated 2 of the runes already. Is this a temporary attack buff? Probably temporary would be my guess. Here's the movement speed thing. You know, this is interesting. It's a lot more maze-like than I thought it would be. Oh, what? I just slid off. Oh, come on. Please do something, Albedo. That went pretty well. Although we kind of need Diana's elemental burst back. So now we have 20% increased movement speed, huh? What was this other direction? Was there another direction? Yeah, there is. Okay. A map would be useful. I don't suppose this will help. Nope. That's pretty much what I expected. So this increases our time. Our max time was 15 minutes, so let's see if it just brings us back to 15 minutes. So you want to use it later on? Oh, that I don't think that got everyone that I wanted it to hit. No. We didn't hit the dudes over here. So it seems to have given us 5 minutes back. I don't know if it's always going to give us 5 minutes back. Oh, this will be a good test. We'll see if Kaching gets healed here. Yes. Okay. So everyone gets healed by that. Good to know. So we might want to go back because I think we skipped some things by going this way. There appears to be the last challenge. Can we even get past this? I suppose we could use space elevator, huh? This kind of makes me wish that I had a Kaching. She's kind of fun to use, not gonna lie. What is this? Is this the attack boost, or I think it's the attack boost. Oh, that was a good one. Got a lot of people in that. Oh, we're out of that though. Where did this big dude come from? Man, we are generating a lot of energy. So that was an ancient rune, and I'm lost, not gonna lie. I thought we were going backwards, and I now realize that we are not going backwards. There's a fire turret. Probably just want to avoid that. This is the res. We want the attack. Oh, another fire turret. Just run. Does it track? I can't tell. I've already been here. Yeah, I'm thoroughly lost, but that's okay. I believe there was something over there. Is this the beginning? This is the beginning. How did... Man, I got all turned around then. Not even moderately going the direction I thought we were. So we went that way. So that's the end right there, which we could maybe do. But I would like the attack buff if at all possible. I just don't know where it is. So this is what we used Beto to cross last time. Oh! Alright, well, that didn't go as well as anticipated. I don't know. I appear to be incapable of finding it. I suppose the one way we haven't gone is like over here. Jesus. So there's the res again. The attack should be up here. But it's not. Maybe it's... We just went that way. Alright, we're just doing the end. I can't figure out where the attack one is. Watch out for fall damage. Will do. Okay, so we got a plunging attack set up with these. That's probably where we want to start, with plunging attacks to get us as much attack as possible. That was a good one. Maybe we want to set up Beto, or Albedo. So there's only 7 opponents here to defeat. We're getting through them pretty quickly. Oh, but here's some actual bosses. It's time for Sucrose to actually come out, I think. Wonder if we should try and get some more plunging attacks in. Now might be a good time to break this as well. Ooh. There's a lot of damage coming out. What we want is enough energy to cast our elemental burst again. We need to get this. Yeah, there we go. This will be big. Man, she is tanky. Okay, so I guess we need to look at the event page, because there was probably specific challenges that we were supposed to do, and I don't know if we accomplished them. It took us like 10 minutes, because we got the 5 minutes back. Take no more than 5 hits from traps. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not going back to get that, because as I've said multiple times, I don't care about Mora. What kind of challenges were we looking at? So 6 minutes remaining, so it does seem like that timer one is important. But again, we couldn't find the attack one, so I have no guarantees that all 4 of them are actually present. There might only be 3 that are present. So that's one thing. Use plunging attacks to defeat 8 opponents. So you definitely want to try and use the specific mechanic that they're talking about. Complete the plunging trial once while completing at least 5 mechanism challenges. So that means you have to do 3 of the mechanisms and then at least 2 of the other ones. So we want to make sure that we're trying to accomplish that. And then you get the primo jumps for just completing the trial. That was actually really interesting. I like this. I wish there was more of these in the game, and I wish there was a section where you could use your own heroes as well. I feel like this almost feels like a roguelite or a roguelike. I use them interchangeably. I don't really know which one means which. I think roguelite means you have like overworld progression, while roguelike is more difficult and you start from 0 every single time. But yeah, it kind of feels like that. It almost seems like they could have a whole game mode where you go through like multiple floors of this. Like instead of just doing this one trial, we would start at the plunging or we'd start at a random one, and then we'd go through all 6 of them in like one run, and we'd build up more ability as we went through. We kind of like how the Spiral Abyss works, but the Spiral Abyss, you only build up your like bonus cards over the 3 sections of a floor before you move on. But yeah, this seems really interesting. I'm actually kind of excited to do the other ones. It was a lot more fun than I was expecting. And it gives me the chance to use other characters like Kaching, Albedo, I have Mona now, but I obviously haven't gotten the chance to really use her. But yeah, I like using these other characters. If I had all the characters, maybe it'd be a little bit less exciting for me. But I definitely had fun, and I think the fact that you're gonna have to like kind of explore the dungeon and get as much stuff as you can to then prepare yourself for the final challenge. Now the final challenge I don't think was that difficult, so you probably could just straight rush the final challenge instead of worrying about getting the buffs, but the buffs are going to let you complete other challenges, which will give you other rewards, so it can be important to do as well. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one. I had fun, and I think we will probably do all of these just because it seemed like a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.